Most parents do not realize the moment they start losing their children. It does not happen when a child rebels, or when grades fall, or when silence grows heavy at the dinner table. It begins much earlier, much quieter, on ordinary days when a parent says, "I'm tired," or "not now," or "later." Later becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes years. And one day, parents look at their grown children and wonder why they feel so distant, so unreachable, as if an invisible wall was built without anyone noticing. The truth is uncomfortable but simple. Children do not drift away suddenly. They slowly adapt to being emotionally alone. Working parents often live under constant pressure. Bills must be paid. Careers must survive. Responsibilities never pause. Society praises productivity, not presence. A parent leaves home early, returns late, exhausted but proud, believing sacrifice equals love. And in many ways it does. But children do not experience love as sacrifice. They experience it as attention. To a child, love is not what parents do for them when they are away. It is how parents are with them when they are near. The modern mistake is believing that time is the problem. Parents say, "I don't have enough time." But time has never been the real issue. Attention is. Many parents sit next to their children every evening, physically present, but mentally absent. Their hands scroll screens, their minds replay meetings, their eyes glance but do not see. Children notice this more deeply than parents realize. A child does not say, "My parent is busy." A child feels, "I am not important right now." That feeling settles quietly into the child's understanding of relationships, shaping how they see love, worth, and connection for the rest of their life. Research in child psychology now confirms what intuition always knew. Children need emotional availability more than material security. A child who grows up feeling emotionally seen develops resilience, confidence, and trust. A child who grows up emotionally ignored may still succeed outwardly, but inwardly carries confusion, insecurity, or an endless hunger for validation. This is why some children misbehave, not because they are bad, but because negative attention feels better than no attention at all. It proves they exist in their parents' awareness. Working parents often believe that weekends will fix everything, that long hours can be balanced with occasional outings or gifts. But emotional connection does not work like a savings account. You cannot deposit love once a week and expect it to cover daily emotional needs. Children live in the present. They do not understand future promises. They understand moments. A few minutes of genuine connection every day is more powerful than hours of distracted time on special occasions. Here is the latest and most important insight modern parenting science offers. Children do not need parents to be entertainers, teachers, or constant companions. They need parents to be emotionally predictable. They need to know that when they speak, someone truly listens. That when they feel confused, someone notices. That when they make mistakes, someone remains calm and connected instead of distant and irritated. Working parents can give this without changing careers or sacrificing survival. It begins with intentional micro-moments. 5 uninterrupted minutes can shape a child's emotional memory more than 5 distracted hours. When a parent puts the phone down, looks into a child's eyes, and listens without correcting, judging, or rushing, the child feels safe. Safety builds trust. Trust builds openness. Openness keeps children close even as they grow older. Another modern misconception is that children will clearly ask for attention. They rarely do. Instead, they show it through behavior. A child who interrupts constantly is not disrespectful. They are searching for engagement. A child who withdraws is not independent. They are protecting themselves from repeated emotional disappointment. Understanding this changes everything. It shifts parenting from control to connection. Many working parents carry guilt. Guilt makes parents defensive. Defensive parents justify absence instead of repairing it. But children do not need perfect parents. They need honest ones. A parent who says, "I know I've been busy, but right now I want to understand you," heals more than a parent who pretends everything is fine. Repair matters more than consistency. Even missed days can be emotionally repaired when parents reconnect sincerely. The digital age has made this struggle harder. Screens compete for attention in every home. Parents worry about children's screen addiction, yet often model the same behavior. Children learn more from what parents do than what they say. A parent who is constantly distracted teaches a child that distraction is normal in relationships. But a parent who consciously creates device-free moments teaches presence without preaching. Another powerful insight modern studies reveal is that children remember emotional tone, not words. They forget lectures, but remember how conversations made them feel. A calm voice after a long day communicates safety. A gentle touch communicates belonging. These signals shape a child's nervous system, teaching them whether the world is a safe place or a stressful one. Working parents who understand this stop trying to fix children and start regulating themselves first. The fear many parents have is this: if I slow down, everything will collapse. But the opposite is often true. When children feel emotionally secure, they require less management, less correction, less conflict. Emotional investment reduces behavioral chaos. It saves time in the long run. Children do not need parents to be heroes. They need them to be human. They need laughter that is not rushed, conversations that are not multitasked, reassurance that is not postponed. When parents make space for connection, children naturally open up. They talk, they share, they trust. That trust becomes protection during teenage years when external influences grow stronger. One day, every parent becomes a memory in their child's mind. Not a resume, not a bank statement. A memory. Children remember how safe they felt, how listened to, how valued. Working parents cannot choose how much time they have, but they can choose how emotionally present they are in the time they do have. Children thrive when their parents are genuinely present, showing their true selves rather than striving for perfection or heroism. Authenticity allows children to see that mistakes and vulnerabilities are a natural part of life. This honest presence fosters a sense of trust, as children learn that they can rely on their parents to be real and approachable. Over time, this foundation of trust strengthens the bond between parent and child, creating a lasting relationship built on understanding and acceptance. The question is not whether parents love their children. Most do, deeply. The real question is whether children can feel that love in everyday moments. Because love that is felt becomes strength. Love that is delayed becomes doubt. And in the end, children do not grow up asking, "Did my parents work hard?" They ask, "Did my parents notice me?"